extremely stressful. I have a lot of anxiety about it, and I'm just counting down the days till everybody's seen it, and I could just not have to keep the secrets anymore because I just can't take it. I'm just like not that person. It's really rare. I think it's kind of unprecedented. I mean, I guess if you're on a successful television show, maybe, but to come back, to be able to do like work in between and then come back kind of battered and bruised from like life and other jobs and have this like pillar of support and this in this family of people that you forge these incredibly close relationships with over a decade of time. I mean, it's I just can't imagine that something like this could ever happen again, certainly for me. I think the character's really vulnerable and she's pretty like raw and emotionally available, more than I thought she would be, but I think that's what happens when like post-snap. I think you're just like pretty messed up experience. And you know, Natasha is a character who started out as like this sort of, you know, sexy secretary posing, you know, but with the skill set on the side, and I didn't know how the audience was going to react to my portrayal of this very beloved character, you know, and then over the years she's really grown into someone who's able to make active choices, who's really fallen into a leadership kind of position, which is where she's comfortable, and it feels right. What the character's arc is really a, you know, culmination of my experience in life and over this past decade. So.
Mi piace questa qui.
I mean, this is my first sort of, not just time being an Avenger, but one of my first real jobs and the biggest things. And so I was very much at the mercy of the filmmakers and gave myself over to their vision. Whereas by the time I got to say Ragnarok, I sort of thought, okay, I have a bit more confidence to sort of creatively say this is where I think I should go and this is what I think it could do. And then a director, Taika, had the same vision, and also I think that the fans were ready for something different, and tonally we did a big shift. And then in this one, the same thing, you know. It was so satisfying to come in and think I had the new version worked out, and then realise that, you know, collaborating with these guys, they had a completely, you know, another level and a completely new idea, which was refreshing again. And so I think for all of us, we're sort of at our lowest point. You know, there's a sort of sense of that sort of survivor's guilt and you know, what should have been done and what we could have done and what if and so on. And so there is a different sort of, I think, sort of drive in this than you've seen before. You know, we'd never lost, and now all of a sudden we lose, and it's so sort of all bets are off, and we have one last crack, and we'll see what happens.
Thanks so much.